What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the 3DT series, where I'm attempting to play through and show you guys all the courses available on GSPro by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes per course. Usually the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th. However, today, body's feeling pretty sore, pretty fatigued from yesterday. Kind of overdid it yesterday, but we're playing kind of a mini version of the 3DT series today, playing the 3 shortest holes on a few of these courses here today, which for today's video we are going through Mossy Oak Golf Course in West Point, Mississippi, USA. Course designer on this one, I'm not familiar with this name, but 1970 K. Austin. And as far as today's video, we're going through holes 4, 9, and 15, shortest par 3 holes for the course. But part of the 3T series, whatever video throughout the week that I post Monday through Sunday, whatever video has the most amount of likes on it, I come out and do a full 18 holes when my back and body isn't quite as fatigued, and swing driver and play the furthest back tees. But I mentioned it last time, trying to take advantage of the warmer weather here, abnormally warm weather for New England winter. It's about 46 degrees in the garage. So trying to get some videos recorded, and we're playing the shorter holes from the white tees as opposed to the tips, but all the regular settings, of course recommended settings. This one actually had links fairways. I don't know, hopefully on the par 3s we don't hit any fairways, but 5-foot gimme circle, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. First hole, 4th hole, par 3, 153. We'll hit the fly over here, see where the pin is. All right, it's tucked kind of middle left. So we're going to aim over here, 152. We'll try an 8. Going back to, because I'm so sore from yesterday, going back to a little bit of a blend of my older swing with a little bit of a longer, more fluid swing versus that Tommy Fleetwood I've been doing before for the past couple weeks. Still going to have a lot of that tendency in the swing, but warming up, I felt like I could get a little more distance, which I desperately need today on a little bit of that longer swing. So let's see if we can stick this green with the 8 iron. Oh, not on that swing. And this is a good reason why I'm doing these shorter par 3 holes. That was about an inch behind the ball, way off the toe, shut down the face. That was horrendous. 34 spin access to the left, 2600 side spin. That's not ideal to start this off. Try to be even par through the 3 holes. Leaves us with 34 yards up 6 out of the rough. So we're going to aim a little bit left. I like kind of fading my wedges, opening up my stance just a little bit. And we have 40, and then the rough is 6%, so call it another 3 yards, like 43 total. I'm going to try to hit this 56, right about 40 if I can. .46, sit. All right. At least we're back on the correct surface. Leaves us with 17 feet. These are 9 stimps for this course. So this will probably, for me as a feel, probably a couple feet less. We'll go there, I think. Probably try to hit this. I aligned the square again right before. This is the second video today. So we'll see on some of these putts. Always a little bit touchy and hairy, changing the alignment that you're used to for a week or two. I'm not one of those people that align the square every single time I come out. It's a little bit of a tedious process going back and forth between GSPro, changing the offset, lining it up with the offset and your center line on the range, and then going over to the Square app. Really hope, people have suggested it, but I really hope they integrate the alignment aid and the alignment tool within the GSPro connector in the future. Would make things a lot easier, but try to probably hit this as a feel of about 13, 14, 15 on these slightly quicker stimps. All right, we'll take that. 0.2 of a push, right in the hole for a par. It's a good par save. Over to the second hole, 9th hole, par 3, 114. Oh, I like that. I'm assuming that's the clubhouse. Let's hit the flyover. Not sure. Again, I wasn't familiar with the designer. Possibly a newer designer. I'm not really sure. Get accustomed to seeing some of the same names over and over again from all these awesome designers. So it's almost a little bit rare to see one that I haven't recognized yet. But we'll go there. 114 down about a yard. We'll go 3/4 pitch and wedge. Another thing I wanted to do on top of the alignment. Last time I only aligned it, so then I started sliding my shank tank around, and then right where I liked having the ball, right there is my center. So on top of the alignment, I go over first to the range on square. I make sure that's dead center in the hitting zone, and then I go into the alignment and tweak it from there. So you do one or the other, and things kind of get slowly but surely out of alignment, and I found myself too far forward on the mat. I found myself having to put the ball closer to where I'm standing. So I think we're in a better spot now. We'll leave this probably for a week or so, and then maybe take a look at it again. But choke down pitch and wedge. Felt like a pretty good strike. Right over the pin. Spin. All right. We'll take that all day long on a day like today. Leaves us with 9 feet for birdie. We'll go maybe about a cup. Cup to the right. Maybe just a touch more. Really tough reading these greens with the dots. Sometimes I try to stand behind it. I'm over here with the keyboard, kind of looking from the side. Maybe a touch inside that. Really got to study some of these greens. All right, so 9 feet on 9 stems. Probably hit this as a feel of about 6, 7, 8 feet. I pulled it a little bit. Came off left. All right, another par though. At least these putts now, with me realigning the square, it does feel a little bit more like if I pull one, I pull it. Before it was a little bit out of alignment. I felt like I had to feel like I was pushing it slightly to get a straighter putt. So this seems like a little bit better adjustment. But third and final hole, we're even through 2. 15th hole, par 3, 155. Hit the fly over here. I promise. We'll see what tomorrow brings, how I feel tomorrow if I come out and record and play. But we'll get back into the regular 3-tee with 1, 9, and 18 hitting driver. I just want to try to save my back as much as possible and be able to play multiple days in a row if I can. So another 155. I guess we'll hit 8 iron. I was seeing, like I said, it's warm in here, and I'm still bundled up. Had a sweat going. I was seeing about 5 yards or so below kind of my stock yardages for the summertime, which is promising, with kind of my blend between my older swing and newer swing. Cooling down a bit now since then, but we'll see. Usually this would be a really like a hard 9 or a smoother 8. I think because I'm still fatigued and it is a bit colder. We'll just go regular 8 iron. Should be in the neighborhood of this number. Toey. Decent distance, but it's going to be left. 151 carry, 152 total. That wasn't a very good strike, but usually play this 8 iron to about 160, 165 in the summertime, so we'll take it for this time of year. 43 feet left for birdie. Up 8 inches, so it's going to be 43.9 playing 51.9. And what is this green doing? Working a decent amount, at least at the start, from left to right. So I think almost go out towards the edge of the 5-foot gimme circle to the left, I think, and just try to sneak this in the circle for par, get the speed right. Figure too, I mentioned it last time with this 3-tee series. I feel like every time I look, there's like 10 new courses that get uploaded every day. So even with the 3 holes, it's a bit quicker, but playing those longer holes, par fours and par fives, if I get myself in trouble off the tee like I usually do, I feel like may need to get into the habit of playing some of these shorter holes on the courses just to get through a bit more. And I feel like it's a tough task playing all these courses in the first place, and it gets tougher and tougher as more and more courses get uploaded. So maybe we'll make this a little bit more of a reoccurring thing with the shorter mini version of the 3-to-tee. But let's focus on this, try to roll this with some decent speed. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I get scared of those 9 stimps. All right, pulled at 1.4, but leaves us a 7-foot 8-inch putt, not moving much for par. I think if anything, probably left edge. Go right about there. All right, we'll take that. 0.4 of a push, but I think anywhere if I can be 0.5, either push or pull either way, as far as HLA on putts, that would give me a decent chance to roll some in. So I'll take that. And I'm sure there's some kind of calculation of the amount of distance you have, like kind of like a dispersion cone. If you think of it as like a triangle or like an ice cream cone, obviously the further you are away, the closer, and you need to get the read right, but closer to a dead straight 0.0 HLA putt to give it a chance to go in, versus if you're only 5 feet from the cup, you can push it or pull it with a bit more variance and still probably have it find the cup. But in any event, from Mossy Oak Golf Course in West Point, Mississippi, USA, course designer on this one was 1970 K. Austin, and we played holes 4, 9, and 15, and we parred all 3 of them. So par on 4, par on 9, and par on 16. Take a look at the stats. 3 pars, 25 feet of total putting. That's not ideal. 5 putts, shorter on the gameplay, which is good. 2 out of 3 greens regulation, we'll take it. I know for some of these too, I want to mention, I know some of these you can turn, if you guys weren't familiar, you can turn any of these courses into a par 3 course, but it would just mean that I'm basically putting the ball down and teeing off in the middle of the fairway. So I figured for the flyovers and get a look for these courses, like the fuller length holes, just play the white tees, which were a bit closer, and keep it to the actual shorter par 3 holes for the courses. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any course recommendations, please let me know down below. Shout out to the members. Really appreciate the additional support, allowing me to dedicate a little more time coming out here and recording videos and take advantage of the warmer weather here. But like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.